All right, so the day that happened on the airplane, we had got to arguing because I had bought us first class, and we kept getting seated at the back of the plane. She was irritated. She was mad. I ended up slapping the phone out of her hand when we got to arguing. The flight attendant seen that. She thought I had hit her, and she got down. She called the police. And when the police got there, she told them what happened. She told them he just slapped the phone out of my hand, and that's what it was.
But did y'all? But was y'all supposed to be? How did y'all lose y'all first class seat?
Hold
Because
on.
we lost our first class seats because we was late for our flight. And they put us on standby on another flight, and when they put you on standby, they don't guarantee that you gonna get your same first class. They just guarantee they're gonna try to put you on the plane that they got a seat. You know what I'm saying? So of course the first class won't open. Of course the first class won't open.
I'm
So
in a meeting.
Go ahead, Trinity.
I was going to respond to somebody, but I'm not going to respond to them. I just muted them. But anyway, greedy. I'm just saying, a lot of this seems like a little. It's like it's somewhere we lost in some of the stories. It seems like it's not all adding up. And I just want to say this. Maybe we can move this around and try to piece everything together. Some of it's not adding up, and it just seems like it's not
so
really.
Trinity, if you claim something ain't adding up, how about something? How about you point it out? Don't say something not adding. How about you point out what you think is not adding up?
Like some of the claims um of the abuse, like some of it is like, you know, um, the reason why would she do that? Why would she make these allegations towards you, and none of it.
Because I know one thing, like I said, so you see what she had threatened me last night, and said, Shakie, right? As far as like her doing what she gonna do if I come to the app. Basically, like she always told me since I've been, I don't ever come to the app, don't ever wake it up on me. So basically, what she been doing is getting her narrative out there, been trying to make paint the picture. I don't know what pictures, like, well, y'all clearly seen what pictures she's trying to paint out there, but to make it seem like she's innocent, she haven't been doing that the whole time, and you know what I'm saying. So basically, she's trying to damage my name as much as she can. So when I come back and tell my side of the story, it's just like. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So
Okay,
so
just one second. Okay, I apologize. Is Eb unmuted? I understand you don't like her, Trinity, but however, she's definitely a VIP over here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Uh,
To tell the Leah, don't mention my name. Nobody mention her name. On
girl,
only thing
stay
I
out the
said was
comment.
yeah, come on, Trinity. She's unmuted.
I
Where's
ain't
she?
paying. I ain't even paying attention to the
nobody
comments. I
saying
know
nothing
they
about
Tell
all
her,
her.
talking about
tell her,
me.
Now,
tell
leave
her
her
topic.
alone.
Where's she at? Tell her
Because I'm
type
finna
something
eat
real.
her ass up. I'm finna eat her ass up. I ain't said nothing about this
This,
lady.
Okay,
but
y'all
this
can.
not about
Y'all,
her,
no, this is
Trinity.
not
This
about
about
Eb.
greedy.
Okay.
Come
This
on.
about greedy, cuz.
Where's she? Tell her type something
All
for me,
right.
please.
Okay, okay, greedy. So no black eye, no beating on the woman, just no domestics in none of the relationships. The only thing you choked one hoe, you didn't get the other one. It was a storyline for the other three, and now this one, this are you moving in? And they said that going back to Jay Wu, that Jay Wu said that you left some bloody drawers at his house.
Lord, at this point, yeah, they say anybody say anything. Whatever is the most entertaining thing for y'all to get a laugh and a tease. You know, whatever you want to believe at this point. I just said what I need to say as far as that subject. I don't feel like I have to reiterate anything. Once I said it the first time, I made it clear, and if you didn't catch it, that's so sorry for you. Oh well, clean your ears out. Anyway, next question.
And
Okay.
then one more thing I have to say, they want to know: are you under the car? Are you feminine? Are you a
Oh,
thug? Are you just you?
well, I am straight and I am greedy. But you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if somebody can't understand that, oh well. Next question.
All right. I have a question. Do you acknowledge any fault in your handling of karma in a physical manner?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I know I was hurt when I seen that shit. I couldn't believe like that's what she was doing. I knew I was hurt. I knew it was a better way I could handle it. I ain't had to throw her, you know what I'm saying, on the floor like that. I should have just walked away. And then at that point, she would have just been wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I would have walked away, she would have been all the way in the wrong. Once I went ahead and put my hands on that turn, because two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? It's never ever be an excuse for that. So no, it's nothing that I'm trying to say up here to trying to correct that. No.
All right. So let me ask you this: whatever Karma did may have hurt your feelings, and you're acknowledging that you're wrong for that. Is in that aspect. Do you feel right now that she's owed an apology for the physical things that you've done?
Yes, of course. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Do you still have? I know you were in a new situation. Do you feel like the feelings that you've had for her, that someday that y'all could bridge the gap and find your way back, especially if there is a child involved?
I mean, I let Shawty like, you know what I'm saying? Shawty know that shit.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
keep your head up.
Like, but like she know that, and she know she's
The
still in love with me.
tattoo.
That's why we still texting. That's why she still try to text me. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like I know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like she got so many people in her ear. It's like, girl, then once she became alive and said that, like, said all this, like, I don't think she understand, like, once you say certain things alive, it's hard to take things like that back. Because, girl, and not only that, once you put your relationship open to the social media, girl, like, you can't get mad at anybody else for giving their opinion on it. You can put it out there to the social media. It is what it is now, so it's just so much. It would be, it's almost impossible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish.
If
Mm,
she was right here, right now, if she was on this panel with you right now, what would you tell her?
I would just tell her, like, I'm sorry for hurting you. You know, I didn't mean for it to go like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean for it to go that way. She know I love her. She know I always loved her. You know what I'm saying? I always took care of her. I always made sure she was straight. You know what I'm saying? And in that split second, you know what I'm saying? I lost control. Like nothing I would be able to say, be able to fix that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what she did, nothing can ever right that one wrong that I did. You know what I'm saying?
Out of Greedy, out of all the girls that you have dated, you think Karma was the one that you really loved the most?
Yeah, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the tattoo? Because she said that you got the tattoo just like that, and you was asking her to get the tattoo. So why did you get the tattoo so quick?
I don't know. Like I mean, like it's like this is June. That was June how I was feeling. Like that's June how I felt. Like you know what I'm saying. I still don't regret it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it is what it is. Like you know what I'm saying. I got the tattoo
You
because
just
that's
knew
how I
that
was
was the one.
feeling. Like you know, you said what?
You just knew that was the one. You just knew it was her.
Yeah. So it just like when everything was happening when I was seeing that shit on the phone, I was so shocked. I couldn't believe that thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was hurt. Like I couldn't believe that thing. Like for real. And then
Do
the
you
way that she had
Oh,
talked to me, like it's just like I gotta understand that somebody sitting you in your face
and no shade,
telling you every day that they
no
love you,
shade,
goddamn. Go
and
ahead.
no shade. I can see that in Karma, because Karma is a sweet girl compared to all the rest of the ghetto ratchetness and the rest of them. I see Karma as being a girl, a sweet girl, and I no shade. I see Karma being a sweet, intelligent, loving, and caring girl. I can see why you fell in love with her because if I was straight, that's the type of girl I go after is a girl like that because she is very, she is that girl.
Right.
So let me
And
ask you
that's why
this.
when people keep trying to bring Leah up, like I'm not even paying attention no man because Leah was nowhere near the bracket that I even hold Karma to. To be honest, I wouldn't even disrespect Karma, even goddamn having them in the same sentence. Like Shawty ass got them blown off. She was wasted over. She was popping up pussy for cash apps, girl. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? You on a whole different level, a whole different category of life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that shit was a 2 week relationship. That shit didn't even last like to be honest, I don't even know why she keep trying to make herself so relevant. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's why they keep saying Leah. I just y'all keep saying her name. I don't give a fuck about it. To be honest.
Do you feel like you owe Karma's family an apology as well? The brother. She's somebody's sister. She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's. You know. Do you hurt them?
Yeah, and then yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? But would it be for somebody? It's just basically like putting that prayer to the side, cause like but I at the end of the day, I can't look at it no other way because I got to put myself in their shoes. Let's say I was got that was my sister. Got it. Even though like they don't know the full story, 'cause they weren't there, but just let's say I'm here, everything I heard off Vigo. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have reacted the same way. I can't get mad, and then I can't get mad at her mother even though that shit was whack and it's clowned out, it's something that she said she ain't had to say. You know what I'm saying? God damn, I was gonna rebuttal on some whole other shit and expose that shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave that part alone. But so I can't blame them for reacting no other way, but the way they did. You know what I'm saying? So nah, yeah, I do think I deserve an apology. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, sir, I definitely appreciate your time and your candor. I'm gonna open it up for our special guests to answer ask their final questions.
All right.
I'll leave off with my final thoughts, and the comments y'all can make y'all determinations from there. Savannah, who came impromptu, and I do thank you for coming. Do you have a final thought or question to tell me?
Oh no, I just appreciate Greedy for doing this. He was very professional, even though the girls didn't believe him. We did get a lot out of him, so I do appreciate him letting us do this.
Okay, Trina B, your
I'm
final
really,
thought.
for the courage to come out and not be afraid to tell your story the way you told it. And I'm glad you did. But Shaky, if you don't mind, my my niece came out with a single last night, and I would love to play the song. It's about marriage, and it's good for Greedy to hear this because maybe he can hear I mean, it's a good song. It is a good song. No,
Well, we need
it's a
Greedy
good
to
song.
rap too. We need Greedy to rap,
And,
and they want to know that is that Jerry real?
one
Can you
song.
tell them
Can
if
we do
that Jerry real or not?
Okay, so look,
just one song? Just one song. It's good. You'll like the song. I'm telling you.
I love music, but I
Not a
love
bad
music.
song.
I'll never say this back, Joe, but this is not a music. It's a,
Oh yeah, I'm just switching it up. I will whatever I got on today.
I've been counting down the days when you leave us separate ways. We don't want to hear that shit. And we'll never have to part. When I walk he down fucking at the function, Shaky.
yeah, for real.
You smile,
I,
Shaky.
I'm trying to mute her.
I do.
Uh,
I do. I ain't gonna play.
all right, thank you so much, Trina
Louis
B.
Prince, enough is enough.
Unfortunately, I had to see. So, yeah, man, it was not time for that. We could talk about that on when we talk about music or something. This was a very upscale professional. We didn't have time for rappers and singers and everything else. This is what we were talking about. All right, so you are you. Go ahead. You have something to say?
All right, so love y'all. This is what we could do. We could do a second part if y'all want to do. We could do a little second part tomorrow. But you know what I'm saying? I did make this little seafood on board tonight. I gotta go serve this food out. Go do my thing. But we're gonna do a second part tomorrow. With the part tomorrow where basically I let everybody get up here and get
So
to
you
ask their
stay with her
questions. You
now?
know what I'm saying? You said what? I don't sit with anybody. I have somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I can't put that one on me. But anyway, we're gonna give y'all the time to come up and ask us questions tomorrow. Ask me questions tomorrow again with Shaky.
All
Bye,
right.
Auntie.
Well,
Bye, y'all.
listen,
I appreciate it.
tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll be answering. Let you and the people in the comments come up and ask the
You
questions.
need to let the people come up here and see what they say.
I already know what they're gonna say. No, I don't do all them long. This is good. What you think? This contains pedal when you do it for 5 hours straight? No, man. We do this 1, 2 hours, and then we got to go. We got stuff. Everybody got to look. Y'all got to go talk about what y'all just heard. See, you'll never give too much. You don't put it all on the table at one time. See, that's why y'all. That's why a lot of people just. don't do it. So this is my. So thank y'all. So I do appreciate Trina B. As always, it's a pleasure working with you. I love you to death. You are my sister as well as you, Savannah, my sister. I wish y'all could find a way to get along and iron out whatever y'all have because it would be wonderful. Because I love
Oh, we get
both of y'all.
along. We just argue, bro. Ain't nothing major.
Okay, because I love both of y'all dearly, and I do appreciate y'all for coming. Savannah just coming out of the blue and coming and putting your input in. Who definitely gave insights to the interview, and Trina definitely for giving us the balance that we needed for that. So I do thank y'all both for coming, and I appreciate y'all, and I look forward to see y'all tomorrow for the part 2 of the interview where the comments get to do their thing. So I definitely thank y'all for coming up. All right, so this is Shakie's
Yep.
final thoughts on this. Uh, yeah, that's it. Okay, so this is Shakie's final thoughts. All right, I will say this. You kind of have a determination to do what it is that you want to do as far as determining how you perceive what it is. This is a very hot button issue. We have on one side a man who has admitted to certain things. He's also apologized and has told us he's going to seek help. It comes to us to say, are we going to forgive him or are we going to cancel him? Because domestic abuse and violence is not acceptable in any form. I don't agree with a man hitting a woman at any point in time. I just not. This is not acceptable, and it's just something that I don't think should be tolerated. But it also comes a time. What do we say when these issues do happen? They are happening. What time do we say? What is the recovery process? Is it going to get help? Is it excavating you from the community, or what it is that we do? And as we and the heart wants what it wants, and when people make because we a lot of times we say, is it the woman's fault because she's staying there and knowing what he does, or is the man's fault for not having control of himself? And I will say that it goes into knowing and navigating life and love. Again, reiterate, I don't think it's ever acceptable. But I also think that when it does happen, I think we should do what we just done tonight, and that is address the issue. And if someone can take accountability of what they've done and then seek help so that it doesn't happen again, I also think that there is a matter of forgiveness there. You have a determination whether you want to believe what you've heard tonight or not, and you're entitled to that right and to your opinion about that. But I will say that I do love you all, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Shout out again to our esteemed guest Greedy, and our two panelists that assisted me with this, with Savannah and Trina B. Until I see y'all tomorrow, I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for